contest. Survival. Ready?
We're already starting. Alright. This is finals. We got Falcon. Really has actually been Peach all day, so I don't know if it's interesting shift, but
it kind of makes sense against this team, though. I think against Sheik and Hearth, Peach would be a lot harder.
He was trying to use the Peach mostly to kill the space animals. In any case, we have a Marth on each team, which is pretty interesting. I don't know if Dart really likes to play the support role as much as I think he likes to play pretty aggressive.
Yeah, he does play pretty aggressive. And Inui overall is more of a support player in double.
Okay, good teams combo for as short as the respawn was.
What'll be actually interesting to watch is the difference between the two heroes, because we'll probably see Ro playing a lot more passive, trying to do more setup work, while Dart is going to be more aggressive, trying to attack and go in.
Yeah, for sure. I guess they're both. I don't know what Chris is going to like to play here, or really, but we have. I wouldn't really call it a lead just yet for the red team, but it's kind of similar.
Yeah.
Kind of an aggressive edge guard.
Right now we got the Marths fighting each other.
Yeah, Dart's doing a good job holding onto the stock while still kind of ranking it for damage. Now he needs Inui to let him onto the stage, but Inui messed up. So now it's actually kind of scary here for red team. If Inui loses his stock, it's gonna be this next kill is gonna be pretty important.
Yeah, Dart needs to. Okay.
They're trying to zone them. Red's team has good control of the stage right now, but nice turnaround with the back.
That should be dead Ro though.
Yep.
So
and they just trade stocks there, so it's
really,
very
really
even. Yeah, now it's very even. They just do cognizant about trading stocks. Blue team is trying to kind of push red team out of center right now.
Honestly, I think
they're sandwiching them.
What they want and what seems to, like, most of the time what I've been seeing is the Marths are fighting each other and then Inui and Aurelie are fighting, but I kind of feel that if Inui can try to fight Ro, then Dart, who's notoriously good against Falcon, can go to work on Aurelie.
Yeah,
if you're the red team, that's what you want.
It's sort of hard to set that up in teams all the time.
Oh yes, of course. You can't obviously one-on-one all the time.
Especially in team setup like this, with all of these characters have pretty big hitboxes.
Yeah, and a lot of mobility too.
Yeah, exactly. Pretty quick. So it's kind of hard to just, oh, I'm fighting this character with that character. Okay. A bit of an SD, I guess.
Yeah, that was a mistake, but Inui's gonna die here.
Inui also made a mistake. He wanted to double jump aerial and catch Aurelie's double jump, but just didn't get there in time.
Dart was in a bad spot there, but they're pretty lucky. He got out of it, and then he
Dart good punish on the throw.
Aurelie.
Yeah, he killed Aurelie, and then he went over there and punished his the opponent for grabbing his teammate. So that was good. Most people try to attack them when they're grabbing their teammate, but you should wait for the throw animation because you can just punch right after that.
Yeah.
And they're not.
Yeah. That most people try to intercept and end up hurting their teammate as much as.
And then the opponent is like, I'm invincible.
Oh, okay. That was really, really good forward air by Dart, actually keeping Aurelie away from being Inui. Inui was in a tough spot and probably should have died.
And anyway, they both have these juggles that they want, except now Ro just got out and he's starting to counter edge attack. This could be a really bad situation for a lot of people right now.
Yeah, that was a little crazy. It was really smart by Ro to go out there, but it was also a very dangerous situation.
He really needs this stock to be alive.
And that should be that. Yeah.
So, nice coordination by Guardians.
Honestly, it was a really close match the whole way through.
Yeah, it was very even. It's just like those little interactions, especially at the ledge. Near the end, the ledge was definitely where the game was being won.
Dart getting that spike on Aurelie kind of changed the tides too, because it was the first decisive lead really on the match. And
there's also a moment where Inui could have killed Aurelie at an earlier percent, and that might have made it more convincing as well. We won't go into this. All right, he's going for the tech chases. He messed up a little bit. I would have liked to see him re-grab instead. But
I can understand why Blue Team decided to go back here, because it wasn't really like they got outplayed.
And I think the stage is good as Falcon versus Sheik.
Versus both characters, really.
Yeah, Falcon versus either of those characters, and Martha's fine with it. Also, both of those.
Yeah.
Versus both of those characters. Though it's weird in the Ditto. Though it matters a little bit less. Like Martha on the stage is really imposing in signals, but in teams it doesn't make as much of a difference because you don't have the
He
extended.
doesn't have as much time.
You like can't. You can land without worrying as much. You know. Like in
Okay.
singles, you're not supposed to be able to.
Red team got good position there and finished off 1 kill.
Yeah.
Let's see. Dart's
So
kind of
either-
hanging out on the edge though. He gave up really the stage.
This is a critical moment in teams that you see frequently where, oh, there he goes. So if Dart lives, then they're going to have the lead, and then otherwise it just goes back to pretty even. But so far it's looking like he's actually taking advantage of.
And it's hard
stock.
when you're the opposing team too, because you know you don't want to hunt for the guy who has a high percent, but you
Because
still
you're gonna
have
be
to.
hit by his teammate.
You still have to kill him. Like obviously, that's the clear thing that they're expecting you to do is go after the high percentage guy.
And that's why you usually see Dart kind of falling back a little bit, playing a bit safer, trying to get some.
O'Reilly probably has to be the one to finish the kills on Dart, because at this point it's going to be hard.
It could be. I mean,
Well,
either of them
that'll
could
do
really
it.
do
That
it
should
with
do
just kind of a medium.
Maybe not though. If Inui gets, yeah.
Good recovery.
He just lived outright. Yeah, that's pretty crazy.
I think Dart's recoveries have always been pretty good. And it's weird because they're not always like, he doesn't do the same thing every time. Like Pew Pew pretty much, he just goes low and he always makes it back to stage. Pew Pew's DI is amazing, so he can rely on always having his double jump.
I like what blue team is doing here. They struggled to kill Dart. You see 235% there. Finally ended his first stock, but instead they just decided to gang up on Inui. And Inui's
kinda working out.
looking like he's gonna be on his
Nice
last stock here
2v1.
soon.
They pushed away Inui and now they're doing the 2v1 on Dart, but he dropped it. I really trust the punish Dart's punish, but red team taking stage control here, really zoning them off to the ledge. There you go, yeah. I thought he might down throw.
Yeah, I thought so too. But his back there.
Oh, a bit of a miscue there. Oh, and he wanted to knee him, but anyway, to the rescue.
Red team again has good position here. Let's see if they can
They're just
hold
keeping
it.
him off.
Oh, okay.
No, that was fine.
Wow.
because Anytime that they try to push in, Dart had that ready to basically hit with them.
That was actually really sick. Did you see Inui fared Dart's shield, and Dart just held shield, and through that he was able to hit? I think
That's just smart too, but nice. Which will be a keep him off stage.
Inui was telling me that that's the classic wife and husband setup from back in the day. They just have wife going in front and then shield a lot, and the husband would just forward smash right through the shield.
So actually, this is a good position for blue team, but it could be either even or really advantageous.
Yeah,
One of those. In fact, actually, I'd rather have.
Inui's
two-
holding
I'd
his
rather
own
have
really
two
well
stocks.
against Bro. I like what we're seeing.
Yeah, and I'd rather have 2 stocks low percent than 3 stocks high percent. But
Yes.
right now they have.
The situation
fine
now
though,
is
right
pretty
now.
much exactly even.
Yeah.
If anything, it's a percentage lead from blue team.
Now blue team has. A good,
It's going to
actually
come down to
sizable-
who gets good
Not about a
good
crouch
stage
control.
position is going to be really
Ooh,
important.
now it's very even.
And
Oh,
that
that's
is
a kill.
probably,
Yeah.
yeah, that's a huge,
So
huge
Sheik
game
isn't
changer.
the worst 2v1 though.
No,
Sheik's
she's
okay.
not.
She's not. She's no Fox. And
It's obviously tough, though, for her.
Yeah, I think the
That's
best.
probably, oh wow, a little bit of a miscue
Probably
there.
Peach, Sheik, Fox are some of the best 2v1 characters. Jigs is up there too, I think. Oh, nice.
Good
He couldn't go
recognition
anywhere.
by Bro to not even try to intercept that and just confirm Gary's kill.
Yeah. He just kind of let him finish the combo, which you don't always do, but you definitely want to let him do. If you have like a Fox, for example, who up throws him, you almost always want to let them finish the combo, assuming they aren't going to get hit. Like you don't see the opponent going in. Just kind of
Okay, we got Battlefield here from the red
Battlefield,
team,
tight
which
game.
I think is a good choice.
Both games have been really close so far.
They have been, and they kind of are decided in the very end. Looking like pretty evenly matched teams.
Oh, okay. I thought Dart was going to kill.
And good
him
synergy
there.
from both teams, really.
Oh, okay. And Inui with a bit of just missing on the aim there.
Ooh, bad position for red team there.
Yeah, getting kind of pushed away from.
No, it's not as
Ooh, and
bad, but
Inui with the tech skill.
Inui dies.
That's unfortunate. It seems like Inui's had a couple miscues this game already, which is unfortunate.
He's been playing pretty well this whole set, though.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie.
He's generally been able to like kill O'Reilly when he needs to, or like save Dart, Up forward air. There we go. That should be dead.
Nice.
I almost wanted to see that up B kill.
Yeah, I know, that would have been hilarious. I don't think it was likely to actually happen.
Yeah. It would have been amazing.
Oh, nice forward smash.
Good air dodge by Inui, just trying to get as close in the stage as possible. Dart's trying to stall. Okay.
Both of the Marths are living.
Yeah. And here we go. And now actually, red team is in a bit of a precarious situation. But
They
can
are.
also turn this into a huge.
These are the moments when you have 2 stocks at high percent and like maybe a stock lead that can kind of catapult, because now it sort of feels like they're at a disadvantage, right?
Yeah.
They have
Though
one
they
high
could've-
percent. And one
If
low.
they had gotten a gamble or racked up high percentage there, all of a sudden they have like a huge stock lead.
Right, yeah.
But it's sort of like a false lead, as it were. It's like where you look, like you see one team is up like 7 stocks versus the other team's 5, but if they're both at high percentage, it's not a real lead.
Well, and it's kind of like what you were talking about in the last match too, about how you'd rather have 2 stocks low percent than 3 stocks high percent.
That was a good catch by Inui. Though I think Bro probably could have killed Dart.
Yeah, no, I agree. And
Oh,
that's
nice
a little bit,
conversion.
actually,
Ooh.
well, really sort of misses there and hits
really?
Bro as well. But overall, nice pickup. I think he could have connected that neon.
Yeah, maybe he meant to short hop or something instead, I'm not sure. But either way, it's, he kept drop the ball there, and it's...
This
Once
is
again,
going to
it's
be
the
real
same
bad if he gets edge guarded by Dart.
It's
But
kind
he
of the
makes it
same
back to center
situation.
stage. That's helpful.
Alright, Inui should get the ledge here. He'd hate to see that happen, but you have no one to blame there but yourself, I guess. But Inui's doing a good job racking up some damage. He's fighting the 2v1. Dart's just playing support.
Keeps charging those neutral beads at some point. I don't really
Nice
understand
zoning
why.
and team combo from Bro.
Other
Bro,
than
really.
just for intimidation. Yeah, I love the Bro.
Well, yeah, he's
really.
just trying to zone with it, but I think it hasn't really worked out that well, and maybe he should see that.
He has no options out of it. Like, there are a lot of other things he can do to threaten position that are better than that.
I think he's
So
just
now
trying
this
to
is
get the
actually
kill.
super duper even. Next stock is going to be huge, and look, okay.
That's
so
actually
now,
so important.
Yeah,
but
that's
now,
super important.
you can even it up so fast. It really depends.
if
Good air dodge by Bro, not getting
okay.
caught by that.
If they can
Nice,
kill,
good catch by Inui.
okay, now it's a
Covered
dead
the other
even.
option that Josh didn't cover. Yeah.
All right, 0% for every player, 1 stock each. All right, now we're into it.
So this is really...
Again, another close match here in Game 3 of the set. This is going to be huge for the momentum of the set, too.
Yeah.
Whichever team has this is going to end up having the counter pick advantage throughout the set.
And also 2-1 just feels like such a hefty lead for some reason.
Yeah, certainly.
Just having that nice like fatty.
Well, I mean, you know that you can still lose a game and have a counter pick in the very end.
Oh no, you hate to see that happen. And
Gosh. Really, really big miss one.
yeah, that was a big miscue. They were already kind of down though. It looked like it was blue team had sort of taken advantage at the end.
Yeah, I got to... Not sure. I have to go back and
Inui
watch to
killed
see
himself
how that
a
was
couple
set
times,
up.
too.
Inui could have played better. There was a little miscue there from Dart, but I think the story of that game is pretty similar to the first two that we saw. They've all been pretty even.
I think if red team plays really well, then they should be able to win on this stage again.
They should, yeah. Obviously, they didn't get like completely outplayed here. I think coming back is the right choice.
Good sandwich from blue team.
The trouble for them is going to come on what might be a Game 5 Dreamland counter pick if they can make it though.
Dart almost did the sickest combo.
I know. He almost had the sweetest, swaggiest combo, but didn't quite.
He didn't get the sweet spot on the
Okay, this is actually a really strong start for blue team. Stronger than pretty much anyone we've seen so far this set.
Oh, anyway, with a bit of a miss. Okay, good pickup by Chris.
Yeah,
The
seriously.
counter hunt, as they call it.
Exactly. Yeah, he saw
Chris should
Pro
really
in a
die
match.
here soon, but it can be kind of tricky killing Falcon.
Well, Falcon's a tank in teams, you know?
Well,
Especially if
he's
Bro
both
is
a blast
babysitting
cannon
him.
and a tank, because
Yeah.
you either like gift him and he feels worthless, or he lives to 200% of his stock and you don't know what to do. Especially if you like can't kill him off the top with certain kill setups.
If red team wants to get back in this game, they need to get some Pro. This is not.
Yeah, this is actually going very much opposite. I feel like blue team, as you said, blue team's riding off the momentum they got from the three-way.
So far, they've just had better stage position in this match than red team too. There were a lot of periods.
Red team's been fighting from the edge.
In the earlier sets, there were a lot of times where blue team kind of had red team cornered, or like we've seen so far in this match, whenever one of the red team gets an advantageous position, O'Reilly will pretty much run to that position and disturb it, kind of breaking things up. We've seen Not a bad spot for Red here. If they can close out these 2 kills, that'll be super helpful. But Inui's probably gonna die. Oh no, actually he's gonna live. Okay. Yeah, he should have died, but Bro saved him to save himself. Probably a good choice. That should be dead? No, not quite. I was just thinking O'Reilly was gonna connect on a knee, but clearly he knows those percents better than I do.
he was too far away. And he wouldn't have killed him either, so it's fine. It's kind of a mix-up there. Back here. There we go.
And O'Reilly makes it back. Inui dies.
It's a very, very, very healthy lead for blue team, and especially since Dart's already at 93%.
Yeah, the red team is crumbling.
Which means this game's pretty much over.
And Inui kills Dart. I would. Yeah, it's not looking good for Dart.
Alright. The problem here with Sheik is that if she has to recover at any point, she's dead. Yeah. Yeah, 2v1 she can do it, but it's